Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network. We are live and ready to go. I got two pretty faces with me for the debut of Thursday Night Impact on AMC. Historic night wrestling, if you will. It's going to be a fun one. Get in that chat, hit all the buttons, like, share, subscribe, and make sure you strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good, and let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network. Welcome to another live stream as we bring you Thursday Night Impact on AMC. It's going to be a fun one. We had to bring in extra help, and you can't do a TNA show without TNA Tony. But we're going to talk all about it. It's going to be a fun one. And make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, get in that chat, blow it up. How you feeling on Friday, Junior, as the weekend is upon us? If you don't know who we are, it says it on the screen, but let's help you out. I am Mr. Every Night, KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. That is TNA Tony, yes, and that is Big Nick. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling for Life Network proudly brings you its tag stream trios, champions of the world, the man who puts the T in TNA, ringside Anthony, the Every Night Delight, KJ White. You keep calling him TNA Tony, so it's throwing me off, and I am Big Nick, but yes, especially to you, Anthony, the man looking so official, like he's got a referee whistle in his back pocket because he's got the headset, he's got the TNA shirt on like he fucking works there. Carlos, we're waiting for the check in the mail.
Watch out, native English.
Literally. But is tonight TNA's Welcome to the Dance? Is this the biggest show in TNA history at this point? They've been on TV before, but tonight feels much bigger.
Tonight feels a lot bigger. I would say, I know they've been saying the biggest night in TNA history. I believe that. I've been saying the biggest night since Spike TV. Yeah. So this is huge. This is huge. I have a little nerves because I'm like, are we going to hit it out of the park, or are we going to do something stupid to be like, we're not tuning in next week? So I got those nerves, but I got excitement nerves as well. I mean, there's a lot. I feel like, I don't want to say there's a lot riding on it, but there's a lot riding on this tonight.
Yeah, you want to make a good first impression, come out of the gate swinging. You want to look good. You want to feel good. You want to start telling some stories. You have some big matches. AJ Styles going to kick this one off, which is smart on their behalf. I think there's a buzz about it. There's a lot of interest in it. So capitalize. And again, is it make or break? No, but you really want to, come get off on the right foot. And if there's casuals tuning in tonight, you don't want to sour them early and have them bounce elsewhere. So with this crazy world, Nick, it should be fun, though.
But are we still worried, and Anthony kind of brought it up, are we worried about little TNA showing up, of TNA doing TNA things? I know we're going to get Perez Hilton tonight, who hasn't been famous since the 20-aughts, and I don't even know why this man was famous.
It was jokes.
No, he's dead fucking serious, and I don't get it. And then on top of that, you also just had the Rascals sign with AEW literally the night before. We talked about it. I want to get Anthony's opinion on it. Of Tony's done a bigger gouging of TNA's talent than WWE ever could do.
Fact.
I mean, that is factual information. I think someone put it on Twitter where WWE has only taken 2 TNA talents, if I'm right, Jordan Grace and
Joe
Hendry, and then AEW has basically taken a good portion of the locker room. It seems scary, and I know I've been trying to keep myself away from the negative talk on Twitter because it's been heavy. I understand that the Rascals are gone. That's very sad, but we also have to think that two of the 4 Rascals were not even signed to TNA contracts. That's Byron Reed and Desmond. They were not signed to contracts, and we kind of
Right.
knew the other two contracts were up at the end of the year.
Mhm.
It's kind of like the revolving cycle and the revolving door, but this is something TNA has to change in the future if we're
Mhm.
going to be on AMC, if we're going to have a little bit of stability. If you look at the past, like, what, 2 to 3 years, you know, 1 year we lost Deonna Purrazzo, and then another year we lost Josh Alexander, and then we lost Trinity, then we lost Jordan Grace, all at the beginning of the year, right? So
Right.
it's a revolving door for TNA, but hopefully in the future we can hold on to these guys a little bit longer.
Yeah, consistency is going to be king, especially being on TV. So you're going to want to lock some people in. We've heard about some names re-signing over the last couple of days as well. And I mean, if they had announced, like, if we had found out yesterday, Mike Santana is going to AEW, or, you know, pick a name out of like the Moose, right? Like somebody big that really
Nick
pivotal.
Nemeth, who just re-signed.
Nick Nemeth announces he resigns, right? So, I mean, and I don't mean this disrespectfully to the Rascals because I like them, but like you said, 2 of the 4 of them, you know, aren't signed, and I think they'll be okay. Like, I mean, you have other guys that can take those spots, and Leon's still going to be Leon at the end of the day. So, yeah, I just really hope they come out swinging. I know they can put together good shows. I know they got good talent. I think there's some surprises, and I do think they're trying to get their hands on athletes. I mean, Dakota Kai's been rumored. I don't think she's been confirmed. EC3, which is kind of shocking, but that's out there. Yeah, we'll see. Taven as well.
Venom, I've heard he was going to go NWA, but that could be another way of. There was, again, Sean was putting out there, Ross Sapp, I got to say his full name, put out that they're all Ron Sapp, but that there's going to be a surprise completely out of left field. Now, could that be somebody, and we will say hi to the chat here in a second, but could that be like somebody like Anthony brought up during the bold predictions and everything of I become man, Judas in my mind.
It's definitely not Judas, but it could be Cross.
That's one I'm thinking of. Yeah, definitely Killer Cross. Jericho would, I think if Jericho, hypothetically, if we talk about Jericho coming to TNA, that would be a huge shock to everyone.
Yeah,
I think
exactly. It's the Hogan moment. He's got to show up. See, I put them over. I did the biggest moment. I did the biggest job for TNA. It fits perfectly. Jared Hogan. We can sell the shirt still.
The big shock tonight is Vince Russo and the ICP arrive at.
Hey, don't laugh. I was watching Lunacy.
No, I am laughing. All right,
we got the Thursday Night Wars. We got TNA. We got Lunacy, and we got Ring of Honor.
There you go. Ring of Honor still a thing, eh? 7 minutes before the top of the hour. We're looking forward to this one. For those out there, I mean, in my neck of the woods, I believe you guys said the same. The Equalizer is bringing us in. They've done a good job. I've gotten some TNA commercials, and, you know, we got a countdown clock popping up sporadically, so that's good. I mean, if you're watching Shawshank for the 700th time, yeah, and you get like, hey, tune in for Impact, maybe hang around, you know? So we'll see how it looks. Top 3 from last night's Spaz, Damian Richard. Hope you are well. Gentlemen, I'm just going to fire out names. If you see any comments that we must click on, let's get them. But quick time, Zach's back with us. Mr. Stormy, that's a good album. Liked hearing it. Let's go. Larry, more Larry. C Money's back with us. Byron, welcome back. Eric Isaac in the house. Damien, the leader of the Hopium tribe. Sean Reeder, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Mega back with it again. Nick in the chat saying hello to himself. Miguel, how you doing? Back to what we were saying earlier. Mega, let's go. Michael Spike's back with it. Nick again. Hello. Hi, Nick.
Paul, I hear voices in my head.
Right, let's go. See Money back at it. I like this comment. Spoiler alert. Fun will be had tonight. One way or the other. Wrestling might suck. We never do. And we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, we got the man on the inside right there with Anthony. He's going to sit there. He's got the phone straight to, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy. What's going on?
Cut the commercial.
People want to know who TNA Tony is. They're like, did Raiden Sutter Anthony change his name? He's a man of many identities.
Right. I wear like 3 or 4 masks.
Ken's
and that God only knows how many hats he wears.
There you go. None tonight, oddly enough. But Mega, Daniel Barry, Sports Highlights, Byron, Jose, Got reader Dale, the OG in the house. Let's go. EC3 being mentioned. Byron, I got you. Dun 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 dun. Jose, welcome, welcome, welcome. Brandon, the solution to the problems we didn't even know we had. Let's go. Welcome back.
Or
Killer
welcome
Cross.
new.
What's that?
I said, or welcome new.
Right, there you go. Bradley, good to see you. Welcome back, sir. Good to see you. John, happy to see you again. Z-Man's with us tonight. TNA, are you pumped? Are you excited? Give us a flame. Give us a thumbs up. Give us something in that chat. Don't be quiet. If you don't want to speak, just use symbols. Symbolism.
Symbolism for the simple people.
Miguel, welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? I love it. I love it. Rocky's in the house. And that's just, if I missed your name, nothing but love. Hope you're doing well. Trey as well. And Nick, I don't know if I missed anything huge, but what are you most looking forward to tonight? Is it the AJ Styles? Is it the world title? Is it just the whole vibe?
I'm looking forward to what they haven't announced. And shout out Rocky over on Twitch if we do have the Twitch as well.
Yeah, we got a Twitch.
But I think it was Jose. Where was it? Jose said something. Oh yeah, is Nick ever going to be right about Cross? No, but if he is, watch out. We've already got the righteous in TNA. Now, if we get Cross out there, but that's the thing is, I want to see what they're going to do to make the big splash, because to me, the obvious choice is Mike Santana leaves here as champion. If Frankie Kazarian leaves here as fucking champion tonight, I'm going to have a sour taste in my mouth, and it's not because of Perez Hilton.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I feel you there. Like, this has to be where Mike Santana wins the title. This is where you screw it up, I feel, if Mike Santana doesn't win. So, like, this has to happen tonight. Also, I feel like we may get an AJ Styles match announcement.
AJ versus Abyss.
Something.
Right?
We never got a true retirement match for Joseph Parks for Abyss out there. I mean, does AJ have to do one last run in TNA before he hangs him up?
Has to, by our, from our vantage point as fans, I think so. We kind of really want it. Will he do, I mean, it could be a quick run, like, a few weeks leading into like a Slammiversary, and then kind of go out and then maybe kind of wrap up with the Fed after that. Or, I mean, that's kind of the way I see it playing out, opposed to him kind of finishing with the WWE. And then, by the way, I'm not really retired. I'm going to do a run over here.
Right. Well, we haven't talked about this, and we've got about 3 minutes before the show kicks off. And speaking of contracts and who could show up there and who shows up there, Powerhouse Hobbs getting the fuck out of Dodge. Of that man's contract was up at midnight, and at 11:59, you had reports coming out of going to WWE.
Expected in Florida now.
That man was Hobbs like Dwayne in the Fast and the Furious movies. That man was fucking racing out of there.
Was there a video package played of him on Dynamite?
He set up for a match on Collision, or the trios matches are defended on Collision. So spoiler alert for Collision. Okay. You get Hangman Page and the Jet Speed that end up your trios champions, because Hobbs is the fuck on out of there.
Well, I was going to ask about that, because did they know? Because we were talking about the Rascals. I'd be more bummed out if I lost Hobbs at the 11th hour with a belt around his waist. Like, that to me is crazy. It would be like Leon Slater left TNA, right? Like, Hobbs has a belt.
Don't worry, that's happening. That's coming.
Well, they'll probably drop the belt first, hopefully. But so I guess that's the spoiler, is that they're like, shit, you got to leave that belt before you go here, Brett.
I mean, maybe, I guess so. But now who knew first? Ross Sapp or Tony Khan? Because it almost seems like the dirt sheets knew before the man in the building.
That's crazy.
We've already picked out names for this man. He's just going to be Hobbs on the main roster. He's going right to SmackDown. We've got this all
straight to SmackDown.
Allegedly, do you think he ends up with Saints in NXT? We just do Team Taz in NXT?
Do it.
I mean, I guess at this point, like, they got him WWE bound. I even saw a report that said he was headed to SmackDown. So it's like, it's crazy.
Right? Not only is he signed, they have a name, a role, they got his graphics ready. Like, it's like they kind of knew.
They're setting up him versus Oba for Mania 42. They're taking the Cody Roman spot, says Dave Meltzer. What?
Isn't SmackDown in, like, Ireland? Like,
But no, that's Raw. That's in Belfast.
Well, that's in Belfast. That's right. Where are they on Friday? Where are they tomorrow?
Oh,
I know they're in Europe somewhere.
That's the when they're in Copenhagen. They went to the Berlin. They went to Dusseldorf, as we should be getting a show kicking any minute now.
I got
and
it just said,
Dublin, Belfast, and yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's the timer says 29 seconds for me.
I got 22.
I've got the TNA Plus, so I just have TNA Plus live event starting soon.
Oh man, that's like the Three Dragons picture right there. Surmise. It was so perfect.
Am I just the third one?
You're like, I got Plus.
I got live event starting soon. Oh, I've got Darkness imprisoning me.
I got 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds.
Okay, now I got TNA Impact starts now.
So y'all two better hold up.
All right.
I got Curtis Caldwell Center, the overhead shot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're coordinating and syncing up as I got the sky view, the arena now.
Sky view in the arena.
Matt Hardy.
No, you're ahead. Matt Hardy now.
I got Matt Hardy.
Let me know when they're turning a turnbuckle.
They're turning a turnbuckle.
Matchmaker, make me a match, find me a find, catch me a catch.
What are we doing here?
Hey, but we still synced up pretty well for the three of us across 3 different platforms and 2 different countries and everything.
Yeah, Moose on the screen right now. So nice, really nice opening package, guys.
And a new one. Do we get a new theme or anything like that?
Jazz it all up, buddy.
I feel like we do, but the TNA faithfuls love, what is it? Cross the Line, I think that's the name of it. So much. So,
I'm surprised you don't have the old school shot of them all just in the rain coming down and TNA cross the line.
This is good though. If you don't know what TNA is and the Equalizer just ended and you happen to like just notice it, you're like, what is this? It's a pretty good sell. Boom.
Yeah, I like this wrestling thing. I might tune in for a little bit longer.
Especially when you see Chris Bay in the intro. I like that. You see faces like the Hardys, right?
Oh, yeah. Recognizable. Well, that's why maybe you do a Chris Jericho again. That's what worked with AW. He's a recognizable household name.
True. It's crazy. This could actually be a possibility.
Right?
He's teased it. You teased it. We've all teased it.
There's no way. This craziness. Like, Jericho was rumored to be everywhere. Like, for all the shows this year. Like,
who shows up? Once he moved away from having AEW wrestlers on his cruise, who were the most wrestlers from another company that were announced? TNA. They all line up. I'm out there. Charlie Day, Pepe Silvio.
The crowd is on their feet. Anthony, remind me. Oh, they're Dallas, good crowd.
Yeah, they looked like they were fucking showed up for a rodeo when a wrestling show broke out.
Let's go. AJ Styles.
Does he come out to I am?
He should. They just got
the visual.
Okay.
Yeah, they just got the
okay.
Yeah, we're not all deaf. There's just no music. They're just soaking it in, drink it in, man.
Yeah.
They're like, who put the graphic up already? Shit.
Tony, let them know. Take the graphic down. Play the music. You got the headset?
Yeah, it comes out.
I am.
Let's go.
Everyone else's desk raised up a couple inches right now, just me.
It's just crazy. TNA returns to, TV at a large scale, and it's a huge night, and it's AJ Styles kicking us off. Like, to me, that's crazy.
Well, no, I mentioned about Chris Jericho being a recognizable household name. Is AJ Styles now a household name? He's been in WWE longer than he has in TNA.
Yeah.
So now at this point, if you're a casual wrestling fan, I may not know of TNA, but I know AJ Styles.
Yeah.
And AJ used to wrestle here. They're really putting this man over. Let me see what they're about over here.
Crowd is loud. About 3,000 people here in Texas. So ticket sales is something people are going to be watching a lot coming up now. And I know that we hate the numbers talk, but it's good for TNA.
It's good for TNA. Absolutely. I think they did outsell Dynamite last night. I think.
Oof.
Not 100% sure, but I
think it begins.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Well, and Anthony, I want you to read this one.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil became a YouTube member. Let's go.
Shout out Phil. Check out Phil. Absolutely.
Yeah, check out
Austin.
Phil. Little Nick.
I thought it. I didn't say it. You said it. But yeah.
Little Nick.
Yeah. See money spilling your secrets to Boston out there. Anthony's just sitting in Gorilla. That's why he's got the green screen behind him and everything. He's got to hide that he's not there officially.
Jay Styles built. I like it. This is a house that AJ Styles built. Argue with me on it.
Is AJ Styles the Sting to TNA?
Yeah, I would say so. Like the icon, right? The kind of the symbolic face of the company.
Yeah.
Made his name there instead of having a name somewhere else and then came there.
Yeah. Well, I'll never forget the Rumble. And I remember the couple days leading into that Rumble, I think, was it 2003? But when AJ finally showed up at the Rumble, no, that's way too early. It wasn't that long ago. 2016. Thank you. Yeah. Number 3 is what I'm thinking. But yeah, I mean, when he walked out, he was the guy that was never going to come. He was just like the best guy we knew of that wasn't there, and he was never coming. But he did, and yeah. I mean, like you said, ends up being in WWE longer than he was in TNA.
There was a point where he was the best bout machine on the independents outside of WWE. He was the Kenny Omega before Kenny Omega.
Yes. He leads the crowd in a big chant. Amazing energy.
Hey, shout out to that front row. I know him, but is this the rah speech that they needed? Yeah. This is the dance. Q were wrong. You're wrong. Q were right. This is Heyman talking to the ECW locker room before their pay-per-view of the rah.
They changed the theme
song. They did.
Yes.
It's a new look, new vibe, nice new edits.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hove. H to the OV.
I like that. You get the little pep talk from AJ, and then you jump into the new opening package. It feels good. Feels legit. Feels smooth.
This feels like a flag-bearing moment. Like they're fucking stomping their flag in the middle of this fucking stadium of we are here to compete. Like I said it when we started the show. Welcome to the dance.
Hey, I gotta catch up on Law and Order. I'm behind.
Right.
You gotta watch Austin Powers. Don't worry, we don't forget from the past 20 TNA streams in 2025.
Who wants to walk with Elias?
Elijah, get it right.
No.
I wonder if we're kicking off with the 6-person tag team match.
We really are.
Yeah.
Again, Hardy's household name of, hey, how do I keep you along? Now I've got the hook in, I got AJ, and I showed you the new little fancy video package. How do I keep you strung along? How do I get this sucker into the boat? Pause.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, agreed. And then to see a crowd of this size, like at just a regular weekly show is amazing.
They got a live band. Justin Lyons in the house.
We might have to resync, boys, because Mush just ended on TNA Blood.
They're like, go watch on AMC. What are you doing?
They say, get the fuck on out of here. You got a free preview. Yeah.
TNA's pissed right off. What are you doing, man? Do you know where we are?
TV. Yeah. So I'm gonna start where I was on the other one, and we'll see where we end up. So I've got the Hardys coming out right now with the delete and everything. No, we'll get to live. There we are. I got the live band. I got Swerve Kravitz on my screen.
I think I have, I have the commentary team.
I got them showing the acoustic deletion in the ring.
Yeah, I have all 3 members in the ring right now, and we're deleting.
Yes. We'll get there. We'll see. This is the growing pains of now they're on TV. Now you got to figure this out. Like I think, like we talked about this before on live. I'm paying $9.99, and they said it's there and on AMC. And my 25 minutes in, nah, get the fuck over on AMC. We need them numbers up there.
Right, that's what it is.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes, right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we seem pretty close. So, Anthony, you felt like Order 4 was one of the best factions of the year, did you not?
I do think they had a really good end of year. At the beginning of the year was a little rocky, but they had just formed. So I close to the end of the year, I feel like they kind of came together, and I really do think they had a really good 2025. I kind of hope they kind of strike gold in 2026. Maybe have Mustafa Ali win the world title halfway through the year. We got to still have Mike Santana have an actual reign, but Mustafa Ali maybe winning the title over the summer, and having the Great Hands win the tag team titles as well, depending on what they do with the Righteous, though, because I'm interested in that too.
Well, and I've got all 6 men just throwing hands in the center of the ring right now. Okay, so we got all back together.
Somehow I'm slightly behind. Just hold for a second and don't do anything.
Don't do anything.
Okay, I started to do something. You said don't do anything.
All right, both count, pause and count to 1.
1, 2.
I got Elijah getting whooped.
I got Ali on the top turnbuckle, eats the post.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Ali going up.
Let us know when he nuts on the post. I pause.
Nuts on the post. Nuts on the post. Nuts on the post. Hashtag nuts on the post.
Fomaruski. Elijah taking Ali. Well,
again,
wow.
Standing on one hand to grab the other hand.
Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me.
Touching you.
Sweet Mustafa, but is Ali a guy that now going into 2026 you start to kind of build behind, and especially are they going to stay at this 9 to 11 hour? Do you start to push the edge, if anything, of he's got a political gimmick? We're in the U.S. Politics, hot topic. Do you start to lean any sort of way, go a certain way with that? That does this 9 to 11 o'clock hour time slot get them edgier as a product?
I do think this is the year you start using Mustafa Ali more, especially now that he's like re-signed with the company. Don't know how long, but this is where you really get behind Mustafa Ali as leading the charge, either in the world title scene or the X division. I don't know if they stay at this 9 to 11. I was kind of shocked looking at the guide today because I was thinking they were going to have a lead in, like one of their AMC shows to lead in TNA Impact, and it was just a movie. So kind of leery about why they moved to 9 to 11, but maybe they got another show coming out that is taking that 8 o'clock time slot in the future.
Yeah,
I kind of hope, as we discussed before stream, that they stay 9 to 11 because I got so
right. As I got car shield.
Yeah, at least it's not a cameo for this man. He was told, why the fuck did you get insurance and everything? But yeah.
Yep. So funny because we were talking about cameo, not recently, and it was like, oh, I don't know, man. Can we do that? And you hear those, and you're like, man, charging $500 for that shit. We can pull it off.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we just give it away to the people. We give it away for free. Right. We don't even got no sponsors, no nothing. I mean, Tony's holding back the fucking TNA checks from us. So, and then depending on how we weigh in on some shows, so let's see. Anthony's the TNA check. You're the WWE check, and now because of, I guess I'm Hollywood, I'm the sicko, I'm the AW check. So we got all our bases covered here.
Right.
Well, that's kind of the truth since you were at the end of the video package, basically. So
I didn't ask for nothing.
Nico the sicko. Let's go. So,
well, you said it perfectly. Tony's now just booking for me. He just wants me to tune in.
It's making me so mad. The Hardy Boys and Elijah for the win. Let's check the poll. 80% Team Eli, and only 19 for Team Ali.
Prince Ali, fabulous.
Oh, wait, I forgot Lady B. Twice I clicked on Lady B, and then twice I clicked away. But she said you're giving very much air traffic control vibes.
I like that. I like that. It's kind of the truth,
though. Tonight is the old heads like me who are sick of the over the top LED screens and pageantry. We keep it simple and focus on the in-ring product. Let the wrestling sing.
Hey, that's what a lot of AW fans said. And then guess who had an LED screen and a fucking constant White Castle sponsorship last night? Of how the tides turn. Did you see this, Anthony? The fucking sickos, the anti-LEDs got the LED.
Got the LEDs, yes. And then the anti-sickles also, who said certain people that were in TNA or jobbers are so excited that they're in AEW. It doesn't matter who it is. So the sickles are just everywhere.
Everywhere. Again, my concern with anybody going from TNA to AEW, it feels like Tony's just scooping them up to say he scooped them up. Like Ace Austin's been a non-factor.
I like that that's becoming a bigger and bigger discussion. We mentioned it a couple times last night with the whole Rascals discussion. You specifically have always mentioning, okay, but where's Ace Austin? Now it's becoming even a louder argument online and everything. Okay, you sign these people, but where is Ace Austin? Josh Alexander's a jobber to the stars at this point, and he was a world champion.
Again.
Where's Tyra Valkyrie? Deonna Purrazzo is on Ring of
Honor. Oh, wait. You don't watch that. No, like no one can watch that.
That's all. There we go. Mustafa Elijah's still in trouble in the corner.
Boots. Right or left into the ring post is what I have.
Yeah, you're good.
I do like the simplicity setup, though. I think Boston's got it right there. It's just
simple. Oh!
Ooh. Was that face first into the turnbuckle?
Yeah, he went in hard. Woo! The energy in the building's insane. Yeah. This is good energy. And I'm like, Dynamite had good energy in the building last night. Like, that building was great for them. And it was bright. They were for once in a long time, they were bright. But I agree with Boston. I agree with you. It's a matter of just like, let the wrestling sing, show just energy, make it exciting.
Yeah.
But this is now you're getting the tit for tat for number 2. And this is why you're getting the sickos that wanted to cheer for TNA when they were partnered with TNA. And now that they're against the evil empire, now I don't want to root for you. Now you're just, a shield for WWE. So now is where it gets interesting, because now we're going to get the new independent versus the old independent.
Twist of fate is Tasha.
Looking like a fucking dollop of whipped cream.
No, wait a minute. I have to.
Yums.
Yeah, I mean,
double twist.
Holy shit. Oh. Scotty just smacked the ref's hand?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's allowed. Just slap the ref's hand. No.
Man, that's a bad official. Bad.
Yeah, knock it off. So they drag Ali back to the corner, starting with a ton of energy here tonight.
See, Jose getting me. Hashtag dollop.
Dollop.
Little dollop will do you. Ronan shouting out Tasha. Well, I know Anthony made the case, and almost she could have won if she seemed a bit more of a manager than still an active wrestler of Tasha Steelz for a manager of the year. The Paul Heyman Award.
Yeah, she's definitely more of a manager these days. I can't even remember the last time she actually wrestled. Maybe mid-September or something. Yeah. But she could have won it. She definitely could have won it. She's been another twist of fate.
Swanton bomb.
Jeff!
That's it.
Did anyone expect the Hardys weren't winning on the TV debut?
Let's go.
No, like you said, household name value, they have to win.
tag champs, name household name. Are they showing up at the Riyadh Rumble?
Maybe.
If they get the stadium fixed in time and built, yeah.
Well, we
maybe.
haven't even had a name declare. How do you
Wait, is that
Wait, who is that? Oh, that's Agent Zero.
Agent Zero?
Not Cass.
Not Big Cass, but they make a great team.
It's now the Righteous. So are the Righteous going to defend the Hardys, who they're rivals with, from the Hands and Agent nomenclature?
It's the Righteous
Unless
out
this
here.
is where we get Cross.
Oh, come on now.
Shut up. I don't say that because I'm going to take a pause and then Cross is going to show the fuck up.
Yeah, they're about to drop the Hardys all over again. This is too lovey-dovey.
Yeah, Black Hole Slam.
There it goes. Yeah. Oh, Big Boss Man would be proud.
Do you get? I think Anthony's right. I mean, he's got the headset for the man who's official. You got a lights out here.
Yeah, if that happens, we're gonna have to put a speaker warning on this one because this could be insane.
Well, and I mean, we're gonna tie this man's gauge. CM Punk did another.
Oh, to the earlobe. Oh no.
Well, you asked if they were going to up the ante a little bit at 9 o'clock. Here we go. Opening match ends with a guy's tunnel being handcuffed or
tunnel being spread wide open. Pause.
Oh, smooth as butter. Smooth as butter.
You just said that so you can use the fucking soundboard, sir. But yeah, no, last I saw Cross, he was out there climbing mountains in Ethiopia and everything. So I don't know if he's, on the stead by. Team champions. It's so crazy. I still wish what could have been with them with Wyatt.
Oh, I agree. But I'm just happy to see the guys getting a shot. Like, I'm such a big fan.
I do feel like we get new tag team champions on Saturday, though.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel like
you save certain things. Well, that's the thing is now doing the TV debut right around the corner of a pay-per-view. What do you do TV debut? What do you save for pay-per-view?
You got to go big tonight. The pay-per-view is the pay-per-view. I think you got to go big tonight. Frankie.
Oh.
Best heel in the company. He should have been nominated for heel of the year, man. He got ripped off.
Fucking 2 weeks of work for 2 weeks of work.
He worked his ass off. He worked his ass off last year.
He did. He did.
Did he? Did he really?
He did. I like when Nick does that. Did he really? Really?
Really? Oh, you sure about that? Are you sure?
Oh, shit.
Hey, this I'm transported to 2007, 2013 right now.
What have you mentioned these two bumping heads? I can't remember which one.
I think it was Nick.
Okay, yeah.
Don't you put this evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, we thought it was possible. Does that mean Frankie might win tonight? Is Frankie AJ?
I'll break my monitor. I'll break my fucking monitor. I won't be here for Genesis because
and he eyes the TNA title.
Oh, AJ for TNA champ. Sorry, Mikey.
Ooh.
Does he add himself? Do we get a triple threat tonight?
Okay.
What do you then do? How many times do you blue balls the guy who's supposed to be your new leader for an old leader? You did it now with Frankie being champ. You're going to do it potentially again with AJ if you move him into there. I'm arguing against the scenario I made up, but yeah.
I was going to say. I mean, yeah, you feel bad for Santana in a sense, but maybe that's what you kind of want is, we're chomping at him to get his hands on that belt, right?
Yeah, I mean, we want Mike Santana to have the belt. We also want AJ Styles to maybe have the belt too. It's like we can't have two things at once, but Do we mess over Mike Santana again? Man, I don't know.
Well, Tony, you got the headset. Tell him don't do that. Tell him don't fucking do that.
Abort.
You got the fucking pipeline here. Go to commercial.
Dakota Kai. Oh, go ahead.
Ooh. No, I just let this from Miguel. I'm almost positive that even people who don't usually watch wrestling are tuning in and they are liking it. That's the hope. That's the goal.
Yeah, man.
I mean, 25 minutes in, we on an upward trend. So
right.
I don't know.
And we've all been there before. Like when something ends and you just happen to like, not be paying attention or whatever. And the next thing kind of starts and you look up and next thing like the Hardy Boys are wrestling. You're like, what the fuck? And you just watch for 10, 15 minutes.
Everyone has that 3 a.m. I woke up because I had to go to the bathroom. And why the fuck is this on my YouTube feed that I was falling asleep to? Everyone's been there.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, man, I think it's great. Good energy to start this one for sure.
Yeah, the crowd is alive and well. This is good so far.
Speaking of alive and well, Damien bringing up KJ's favorite Canadian re-signed, Jody Trent.
Yes.
The one that KJ will always pick against in every match.
Jody, I love you. The rumors of my hate for Jody
do you really?
Exaggerated. She's always fighting someone, like she's an underdog, I guess. Like maybe she's like
He's the Sami Zayn of women's wrestling.
I was about to say it. You stole the words, right? So maybe I gotta start giving Jody some love. But it's always like Jody Masha or like Masha, Jordan Grace. Jordan's probably gonna win. Ash by Elegance, shit. Sorry, Jody.
Speaking of Ash, she said she is working to become cleared again.
Oh, really?
Yes, that was she was interviewed with Fightful, I believe, today, and she said she's working to become cleared again. So that's wonderful.
That's how she show up tonight, and we've still got still Team Elegance and everything out there. They're still rocking that name. Is it still a moment? And there is still that super feel good moment whenever we say get a Chris Bay show up or anything like that. TNA has a lot of really good feel good moments, emotional moments that can still happen.
I feel like we may get a Chris Bay sighting, and I do believe Ash will walk out with the whole Elegance brand for the title match tonight. I do have a feeling they may win the titles back tonight, but I don't know.
Okay.
Either team winning is fine with me because I like both of them. But yeah.
Yep, I agree. Keep it coming, folks. You can't do anything.
I think the game I'm
I like this. That's hilarious. I keep expecting Anthony to put a clipboard over his mouth. This has got TNA on the back of a fucking clipboard and everything.
I love it.
I think the Bruins are playing tonight. Bruins versus the Krakens. That's the game I'm calling.
Let's go. Cracking that ass. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Flip all of that. Let's go.
No, it was too.
I gave it a second.
Play happened. I didn't have to do shit. I just stood on the sidelines and just.
We are in a commercial break. If anyone's wondering, don't forget we are back tomorrow, an afternoon show for SmackDown. We got Genesis coming up on Saturday, and as you can see, we have a great goddamn time here at the channel.
Now we're getting old school, cross the line. We're getting Samoa Joseph, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels. We're hearkening back to these staples, the foundation of what TNA was. And I like this because we're paying homage. We're paying respect to what was made, how we got here.
You're right.
Yes, Simon, my dimensions were collapsing in on me. And shout out Phil. Wait, am I hearing Dana Brooke is supposed to be a big pop moment here? Yes, because we're in TNA land.
Yes, in this land, maybe a little. I love this package right now. This is really cool.
Nice.
Well, they're putting the shit over the X division. Well, you can't have the X Division, so we'll put you over in a video package because you're on loan to WWE, who, don't worry, by the end of 2026, Leon's WWE bound.
It all depends on his contract status, right? Like, I'm sure it's
no, they'll find a way to get around all of that shit.
They haven't
enough
yet,
money to
though.
make people shut up real fast.
They haven't yet. Even with Joe, they slow played it. Jordan kind of came in gradually. Again, we said earlier, AEW's taken more from TNA than WWE has.
Yeah, absolutely. Just stripped TNA of everything.
Just like,
hey, it's almost like they did that too with New Japan, and everyone's getting weirded out when New Japan's saying, "Can you fucking maybe not do that?
Yeah, can you take a minute?" As
yeah,
the WBC Super Welterweight champ. This is pre-show.
Hey, we're putting all over the streamers.
Putting over the streamers who brought their John Cena towels to Impact. No, I'm just kidding. Eric Young just chilling.
Yeah.
AJ Francis.
I'm skeptical if the cleanse starts tonight. That Eric Young has been talking about the cleanse.
Okay, interesting.
I wonder if that starts tonight.
Maybe that's where you get across.
Maybe
you get across. I clean.
They're like Nick at this point. They're like, we attach a steel versus TBD. He's like, cross. We're getting cross.
Right. Karen Cross. Scarlett Bordeaux. Karen Cross.
Drink.
Our own Hollywood Row.
Is that? Yeah.
I don't know. I might be old or out of touch because I'm not recognizing a fucking soul in this front row right now.
The only one I recognized was far to the right. I think she's a former WWE women's champion.
That's Mara Sade. That's Shakara Jackson.
No, it's next to her. Isn't that Candice Michelle?
Yeah, Candice Michelle might be.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
sure
what
is.
I thought it was Paige's older sister.
We're going through this quite slow. Move
yeah,
on. They're not big celebs.
Yeah.
She figured out what to do with her leftover Christmas bows. That's good. What are we doing?
Now she's going to be like any good grandmother and take them off and reuse them. Who is this guy?
I don't know. I feel like they're part of the AMC universe, maybe.
Oh, Nick.
Why did Nick Nemeth save this, or Ryan Nemeth, save this segment right now?
Right? Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, this is why Jakara Jackson, Mara Sade is there, because that's an ongoing thing of Jakara Jackson laying out of Ryan Nemeth.
Yes.
See?
Oh, there she is. Yeah.
They did it in the turkey suit. They're doing it here. They're doing it everywhere.
Oh, wow. Big spot. Down goes Nemeth.
Well, Bradley, down boy. She can knock him out anytime now.
Yum.
Down boy.
As we are going back to the cage match where Ariana turned on her daddy.
Well, because we are going to get Stacks out here. Good old Flapjack.
Yeah.
Wow. This is good work by Grande. She broke Santino.
Yeah, and since then, Santino has kind of been broken.
Right? So here we go. Santino coming out.
The Torre figure. Is this though where you get a debut or anything? If you get a surprise match, if you get a Stacks, you're gonna be out here and you're gonna defend your title against and then that's when you get a return or anything like that.
Could be.
Could be a way to do that.
Special night or what?
Goodbye, John Cena.
Oh, trust me. There's certain things I can't say in my everyday life without saying in a Santino accent.
Right.
Steve McClane.
Yeah.
Let's go, folks.
One word for TNA so far would be smooth, just consistent.
Like butter.
You just keep horning it now, motherfucker.
Happened. I mean,
it just happens because you make it happen. Like, stop trying to make patchwork at this point.
It's working. It's working. Just because you don't like it.
No, I mean, you're working it.
The chat seems to keep prompting it. I don't know what to tell you. The butter is over, Nick.
Are they working it or are you working it? Nick, I met Gia Miller hitting Ryan Nemeth even sooner than they just did. Okay.
Facts. Good show, Bradley.
All right, so then you shout this too, then.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Yes! You slid through a lot of words in there. A lot of letters got fucking combined.
That was pretty fucking close. I'm taking a point. I mean, I feel like...
Would you like butter?
I feel like son of a bitch.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is really quite atrocious.
Exactly.
Wait.
Without further ado.
100% butter man.
Oh, cool.
Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo.
Let's go.
Hey. Sonya Deville.
Oh, Sonya Deville.
Let's go. Well, I think she worked really great as a authority figure and everything in WWE. And so now we've got a new director of authority. I can already see your face. Go ahead.
I didn't say anything.
I saw your face.
Diarrhea is here.
Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville. I see comments. I don't want to click on comments.
I feel bad, but it did come to mind. Maybe I'm immature, but holy shit, indeed. Holy shit.
Cruella Deville. Daria.
That's insane. I don't think anyone had this on our bingo card.
Is that I hope though? I hope this is not your out of left field, because if this is your out of left field, you hit it into the left field bleachers as a foul ball.
Yeah, but but that's on fucking Ron Sappy because he said out of left field. Right?
Exactly.
Right? I'm just making sure we're blaming the right person.
Oh, we're blaming the right person.
Right?
I also do like best, honestly, that she's still involved in wrestling, that she didn't go the way of Mandy Rose, a Cora Jade, respectfully. She actually has a solid podcast. Shout out, not sponsored at all. And I did like her in that GM role of, even when she kind of, let's be honest, she wasn't the greatest pro wrestler, but she worked well as a character in that authoritative GME role.
She did. Yeah.
Would you have, let's be honest, KJ, would you have her as the GM of NXT over Ava Raine?
100%.
Well, I know I could ask you about a fucking broom, but yeah.
As we're getting Santino chance, but yeah, absolutely. She's good. I don't know if she ever got her fair shake with, like to really kind of step into something solid in the ring.
Right.
But again, she had some injuries. Backstage stuff was good. She was fine as an authority figure, but we'll see what this means. Again, a good scoop up.
She's getting rid of Santino, though.
Oh, really?
Oh.
We don't need you.
We need structure. We don't need family ties. We don't need emotions. We need structure.
Oh.
Heel turn right out of the gate. Daria says, enough is enough.
You brought in the same person that's going to fire you.
She's better as a heel.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Sonya Deville. I don't think that sounds like Uber babyface name.
So is she like the new director? I kind of missed that.
It seems to me.
Yeah, so we're getting a little power struggle at the top of the management.
Yeah.
I got a bet.
I'm not here for a popularity contest. So now you have the babyface manager and you have the heel authority figure.
Yeah. Daria Ray. That's her name. Okay.
Daria Ray, yes. Yes.
When you feel it coming down.
Don't do it, man. Come on. I saw Anthony smirk when he confirmed it. Oh, yeah, that is what that is.
2 + 2 does equal 4.
Oh, you don't say.
You could have picked another name.
She just said she signed a new knockout to TNA.
Oh, fuck you.
Dakota Kai. Come on.
No, Cora Jade. Cora Skateboard Jade.
Cora?
Elena Black.
Wait a minute.
Elena Black.
All right, Anthony, you and I are going to firmly disagree here. I still love you, but no.
This could be interesting.
I'm not the biggest fan. I'm just more of the shock. Like the shock value.
That she's actually in wrestling? That she's the fucking...
The OF wasn't working out so strong.
Hobby, her only stands?
She ain't pulling that Mandy money, buddy. She had to come back to wrestling.
No, that Mandy money done dried up.
So we go to the back, but yeah, Cora Jade, Elena Black is officially.
Oh, good. They cut her off before she could talk or do anything that might, actually involve some athletic skill or anything.
I did like her match with Masha, though. The one she had with Masha at, I think it was No Surrender last year. It was actually really good.
Does Masha show up in TNA tonight, 2026 at all?
I don't know if she's clear of everything.
Is she still on the roster page?
I don't even know.
Does TNA care?
I don't know. AJ Styles is having a bit of a pep talk with Mike Santana right now. Yeah. So maybe it's, eventually we get AJ and Mike.
Is he just going around like the fucking angel on the shoulder?
Yeah, he's like,
you can do it, champ. He's Nick. He's the corner man.
He's like when, the dude comes back to the team and he's just hanging out. Like he's retired, but he's just like high-fiving everybody. And the guy that you used to work with feels cool.
When the high school quarterback comes back on his, sophomore year in college and everything and wants to be cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah, right. A little bit. I'm not a Cora Jade fan, and I told everybody if anybody's paying for your spicy link, don't do it. She's just ew. Like she gives me such ew vibes. She's like a young Nikki Bella. It just bothers me at times. But it is, like Anthony said, a huge scoop. Like Sonya Deville and Cora coming in, it's newsworthy, it's buzzworthy. It's look, some people are going to be pumped.
Yeah. I've never for me, it was the shock of it actually being her. I've never been a big fan of Cora Jade. I don't really think she's the best wrestler. I put it like that. But I did like her match against Masha. That was probably one of the matches that I really enjoyed. And I actually thought she was going to beat Masha because it was that back and forth. But I do feel like TNA brings the best. TNA wrestlers bring the best out of the NXT stars as well.
For sure.
So.
Right, but now she's in a bunch of ex-NXT stars instead of TNA wrestlers. So I get to suffer through 3 months of Elena Black having terrible promos and not so great matches on TNA because you get a fucking 10-second pop that even cut to AJ backstage. It'll be a big news story for tomorrow.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go that far because I do think this has legs, especially being insulated by like a heel manager, Sonya, kind of pulling at the
She's the
strings.
chosen one.
Yeah, kind of like just being like, and she plays an asshole really well. Like even when she does interviews, she has that chip on her shoulder, that little kind of young arrogance about her.
And then on top of that, you know, TNA is also the place where people grow, wrestlers grow and refine their skills.
Yes.
So this may be a good place for her to get back to that spot if she ever wants to go back to WWE. If she can, you know, work on her craft, work on her wrestling ability, this could be the place for her.
It could be a really good place for her to do it. And I do think, you know, we talked about the, you know, some people that have kind of stepped away from wrestling or couldn't really, you know, it kind of got lost in the shuffle. TNA having TV now opens that door. That's why I really interested to see if crosses the line. But I think that, you know, I keep saying Dakota Kai. It's never Dakota Kai, apparently. But Cora Jade and others that have been out there and that didn't go to AEW, now they can get back on TV in a different avenue and a more, maybe a more organized.
Does that become the TNA kind of boneyard a little bit of anybody that's released from WWE of, hey, you can do a nice little spell over there in TNA. You get a little refresher. How much do you get pulled in that stratosphere of now you're a developmental for the developmental?
Anthony?
I mean, in a way, yeah, I feel like that could be, you know, that's kind of how we got Mara Sade, right? You know, she was let go from, you know, WWE and now she's in TNA kind of making some moves. So this could be where it's at. A lot of it's crazy because a lot of the NXT guys and gals that might not work out long term for WWE might work out long term for TNA.
Yeah,
it's a possibility.
Absolutely.
Has anyone worked out long term in TNA since like an AJ, maybe a Joe Hendry or anything? Have they not just been a little bit of catch hot fire for a couple months, maybe a year, and then you move on to something else?
A couple months, maybe a year is two big differences, my guy. Like
6 months to a year, but the long term, how many years was AJ out there in TNA? AY's the longest veteran outside of him and Kazarian.
But Kazarian's a good heel in this company, and I think it's still going to be Mike Santana. So
should the Motor City Machine Guns get a run in TNA?
Yes,
they should just go back to TNA, period. But you know, that's a conversation for another day.
I think today is the day to have that conversation.
I think there's a handful of wrestlers out there that should have just phoned each other and been like, "Why don't we all just go back? We were all better off before we scattered." So
yeah,
there's a few for sure.
Josh is like, "Fuck, man."
Some people are saying that Cora was better in TNA, so maybe there's something to that. Like maybe we didn't get the best of Cora in NXT.
I like how Spaz said, you know, similar to Trick, because I didn't really like Trick until he won the TNA World Title.
That's true.
And it kind of took off from there with me and Trick, and now I really like him.
Yeah.
Cora Jade, like I said, I did kind of like her match with Masha and her feud with Masha back and forth. I thought that was pretty cool. So I don't know. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt here and see how it works out. Give it about 6 to 7 months. And if it's not working, it may not be working.
Xylee, Danny Luna, or Cora Jade, Elena Black, who do you want as your TNA champion?
Oh, that's easily Danny Luna.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What does that mean? Wait, because we I've
been calling Danny Luna for champion for like 6 months at this point.
What are you dancing on, bro?
I don't know. I got fucking Perez Hilton out here when we come to. We don't give even an introduction. We cut back to Perez Hilton, Ash by Elegance, formerly known as Dana Brooke, and the Elegant Squad. I'm gonna fuck up their name, but
shit.
Yeah, Tony, I know.
I'll be right. I'll be back. I'll let you guys do a thing.
You gotta go check on Perez Hilton.
Yeah, I gotta go check on things.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it just me? Did we lose Big Nick? Okay.
No. For whatever reason, I guess me and KJ are so conjoined at the hip at times and everything that he leaves and he just drags me along with him and everything. But yes. So, well, this is a lot of shit I don't like right now in the ring, respectfully.
I was just about to
Well, I have
say,
Iceman out here who's I'm not a fan of. I got Perez Hilton, not a
I was
fan.
just about to ask, like, who is Perez Hilton? I don't know who this is.
That's a good question. No, and that makes you wonder why he's the celebrity fucking influence here. Who is this
sense.
behind the peacock? What the fuck is this?
Oh, is this the introduction of Mr. Elegance? That's probably what this is.
There's a Mr. Elegance?
They've been asking fans to submit videos for about 2 months to become Mr. Elegance.
Oh God. I don't want to know the videos that people have submitted for this. Oh, who are you, Mr. Elegance? You look like Jack Perry if he ate protein. Who are you, Scooby-Doo?
Who is that?
AMC. Oh, what? Hey, we're gutted out here on the asses. What? Richard, everybody. Who? Anticlimactic as hell. Official wave. How do you feel to this, Anthony? Saying this is.
I don't know what this is. This is not
the Jungle Boy. It's Jungle Boy, a Wolverine Jungle Boy. Maybe I almost thought they were going to do EC3 because EC3 would be a Mr. Wonderful, and he's got the ties in it, but he's gone to the fucking ranch here. Yeah, they need to flush this. This is though what I worried about. We had a great 50 minutes, 45 maybe, and now we're low TNA.
Like, I don't know what this is at all. This is not the night they should have did this.
This is fucking.
This is like third or fourth.
This is Sean Stasiak. This is meat out there with PMS for any fucking Attitude Era fans when it was Terry Reynolds, Jacqueline, and everything like that, and Ivory. Now he's Mr. Elegance. We don't know his fucking name outside of he's Mr. Elegance.
Well, at least we got the inspiration to come out here and interrupt this. We can get to the match now.
They need to win this at this point, right?
Right.
Now, see, Jose, I'm gonna acknowledge you. I clicked on it briefly, but it's one of those we've had some flushable moments back to back, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Did KJ sit there and he had to go get into the suit and everything to become Mr. Elegance during the commercial.
I am happy the inspiration came out and kind of cut that, and we went right into the match, and we didn't have to see that any longer. So
yeah, but then we go right into commercial break, though.
Yeah,
we're into the first hour and everything, and I want to do ask the chat as I see we've been flirting with 100. Let's see if we can get triple digits out here. Trust me, all the other bad streamers are there watching it because their friends there. But let's see if we can get triple digits out here. Oh, I gotta get a barb in when I can. But we're almost an hour in. How are you feeling about this? Is the dance? This is, if not the biggest, one of the biggest shows for TNA. TV debut. This is your claim to number 2, your attack on Titan. How are we feeling?
First 40 minutes I thought was great. I think, the opening match, we had like 3 AJ Styles segments. I think that was great. Having Santino and Sonya Deville, all that kind of mix was pretty good too. I think this was just the doll moment here, having that Mr. Elegance thing. And I think TNA can rebound from that. I'm not going to be one of those people saying that, this is all a dud. That only that like 5 to 7 minutes was pretty bad. And that happens on a lot of wrestling shows. So we still got time. We still got time on the clock to give this a whole.
It's a little airborne. It's still good. It's a little money. It's still good.
We just didn't need to have that segment. At least not tonight. That could have been 2 or 3 weeks down the line. Not tonight.
Whoa. I'm going to roll through some. I like this from Vance. Finally, the match is on. Bathroom break is over. MDB, glad you're feeling better, my guy. TNA should have brought knee pads. It's an important discussion, Nick. I'm just glad we're having it. Well, let's stall that for a minute. But TNA are going to be killed online for all that. Bradley, we went over 40 minutes without a match, and now what the are we doing? That's the thing is,
I don't think we went 40 minutes without a match because the
commercial that we had that
was like 20 minutes. The first match was like 20 minutes between the Hardys and
yeah. Well, we had that, and then okay, so might been over exaggeration, but we've gone a brief minute without a match. But again,
technically there's only
we've got the stopwatch society that'll sit there and a 2-hour Monday Night Raw only had 45 minutes of wrestling.
And technically it was supposed to be 4 matches tonight altogether, but then we had the Myron Reed signing and Leon Slater apparently got pulled on the UK tour for WWE. So it might be promo heavy tonight. I don't know. We'll see.
I did hear, and it's weird because it's Texas, but I mean, it makes sense with Texas, and depending on who they were trying to bring in, that visa issues, travel issues might have been an issue when it came to the premiere. But does it become excuse building, or is it just one of those, you got to nut up and shut up and you got to nail it out of the park, whether you got a fucking pulled hamstring or not?
I feel like if we didn't have social media, it would just be a normal thing, right? I think social media blows everything out of proportion. If we didn't have Fightful Select or Wrestle Purists or Wrestle Votes or whatever, we wouldn't know if there was a visa issue, an airplane issue, or anything without them, honestly. So I think things are blown out of proportion when we get to know things that we shouldn't get. I feel like we shouldn't get to know, right? I miss the old days where we just showed up to a Raw or SmackDown or TNA show. I'll just include Dynamite too, where we didn't know anything. We didn't know like who was going to be there or not because of what the case may be. I think the internet today blows things out of proportion. Is it if there is a visa issue, it could be a visa issue. Danny Luna apparently is not backstage, but she is challenging for the Knockout Saito on Saturday. So it could legit be a visa issue. You never know.
Yeah, because I love going in the movies and knowing the fucking plot, or pun intended, a little end game before I watch the movie, right? That's why I slapped my money down. As I see the voice beyond is telling us to slap the money down, and mention that we will be here tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown, full Friday SmackDown in the middle of the afternoon. This might be in the UK, this might be in Copenhagen, it's somewhere in the UK, it's somewhere in Europe.
It's somewhere,
folks, but we'll
here.
be here at 3:45 for Friday Night SmackDown. Friday SmackDown. It's so weird. Got to get used to this US tour, and I'm wondering if it's a question maybe when other people are back and everything, or at a different time, of if UK tours, midday tours before a major pay-per-view really are hurting the product. The overextension, like we saw it going into WrestleMania, are we seeing it going into Rumble? Of a lot of the builds playing catch up, I feel.
I feel the same way. I feel like there's a lot of maybe I really don't personally like the midday shows. I like Raw and SmackDown to be at night.
Well, because we work, we have jobs, we have lives.
It does give the fans overseas an opportunity to see, Raw and SmackDown at a decent time. So I guess we have to take the good with the bad.
Geekbox, we're looking at you. Geekbox is just like, you sons of bitches.
TNA's trending #1 on X. That's pretty good. And the crowd is back into this match. So that's a good sign.
Speaking of crowds, as we got 104, let's see if we can get to 110 and see if we can keep this party rolling out there. But yes, Samoan spiked that like button as well. And Spaz Q with a $2 super chat just for Nick. When didn't you manage by Chris Jericho? You know what? You can have that That ain't even what I'm mad at, because it's all on Thursday and trash days on Wednesday. So, Corey, Anthony.
Before the night is over, Anthony's gonna say your total is $12.38 full art to the first window. While we were talking, I'm not sure if you saw, but there was Sol Ruka and I always call her Delta. I can't think of her name, her NXT name.
Zarya.
Backstage, yeah.
Oh, they're backstage?
They were backstage, yeah.
Don't you fucking tease me. Shut there. Who the heck is this Mr. Elegance guy?
I have no clue, man. I have no clue.
I'm glad I got what the fuck to switch to during some of this. Fair enough. If you're switching to dirt racing, pause. Then you do you, but I think that might have fit in too well with the before. Nick, you missed my first super chat an hour ago. Well, no, we got you, Spaz, with $10. Shout out to the boys. Big love to Tony Man of the hour predictions. Dakota Kai Cross show up. Oh, fair enough. Styles takes Reed's place in the Leon match. Ooh. Jericho challenges tonight's world title winner on Saturday.
Ooh, they took out the concierge. I know you're happy about that.
Yeah.
The Elegance brand took him out. Oh, shoot. Mr. Elegance is going to cost him the title. And he is he? New champs.
I'm going to be a bad TNA for a minute, and I didn't know who was champ, but I know the Elegance brand won.
It was the inspiration.
There you go. Fair enough. We got there in the end.
Okay. I did say earlier I thought they were going to win the titles back in, and they did.
Well, when you've got a great manager at ringside like Perez Hilton, I'm going to keep saying that. You can clip all the way in this, and you can tag him in all this. When you have out there with the Bruno Sammartinos, the fucking Bobby the Brain Heenans, Perez Hilton, the greatest manager in wrestling out there, putting the Elegance brand over it.
Right. I still have no clue who he is and what he does.
Don't worry. No one else there in attendance does either.
Okay, good.
Trust me. A lot of people. If you aren't debating on your retirement plan, you don't know who Perez Hilton is.
Oh, now we got stacks.
As a Sopranos fan, they are fucking Carmella and Christopher the whole way through of, I fucking hate you when you are insufferable, but I'm a little bit intrigued with you of like, there is something there that's interesting, maybe especially leading towards the TNA aspect versus an NXT. Is that a bold prediction for 2026 of TNA actively signs a WWE talent or like moves a WWE talent to their roster, like how WWE's moved a TNA talent to their roster?
I mean, that could be the case. I mean, the last like 3 to 5 days, really, to be honest, has been like crazy with signings and stuff like that. So at this point, it's like never say never of what could happen.
Oh, as they have Danny Luna on an injury report, aka he said didn't work.
Right.
But now, speaking of signings, so Andrade's what, on his third or fourth Andrade is All Elite kind of Twitter release?
Third? I think that's the third.
At least third. Oh, and then bringing up Macklin now.
And see,
I've heard the contract discussions. I haven't heard anything. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard Macklin's kind of contract discussions are still a little up in the air. It's a little month by month. I don't know what to say. This man's month by month. This man's year by year, but yeah.
Mine too.
what I've heard with Macklin is that he's signed an extension to his current contract. We don't know how long that extension is, so
By
I
the
guess
end of
we'll know in
tonight.
the coming days.
Should be good.
Hi, would you like to say hi?
No, I was waiting. Like you keep going. I was just listening to y'all hitting some buttons.
But
Well,
it's
are we going to
crazy
get
that they
anything
have-
with Stacks, or do we get a Stacks Macklin tonight? Do we get a proclamation of TNA titles leave with TNA tonight?
Well, Macklin, and this is where it goes back to my little rant, you know, a couple of minutes ago when I said like the internet ruins everything. Apparently, Macklin is not backstage, so I don't think we get Macklin tonight.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. They didn't really give much details, but apparently he's not backstage. He's an American citizen, so visa is not an issue. Something else had to happen.
Right.
So,
but wait, there's more.
Right. I heard Anthony say, "Who's Perez Hilton?" I was like, "Oh shit." Oh shit!
Here we go again. That's the thing, is you got to be playing GTA San Andreas to know who Perez Hilton is.
That is so upsetting. Right.
Can you explain this then, though? Like, why? So, if you're having any sort of, go ahead.
No, you can finish.
No, I saw a finger up. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
Here's the thing. If you are this arrogant, obnoxious group of people, which the Elegance brand are, and we're not giving any love to Mr. Iceman out there who owes us a favor one day. But at the end of the day, I think like the Elegance, the segment didn't go great, but it was all that like just supposed to be that over the top shit. Now the match was good and the outcome makes it interesting, right? But ultimately, it wasn't the best thing that we've gotten tonight.
Well, now can you confirm or deny the rumors, sir, that you are Mr. Elegance? You paused specifically and came back specifically at certain times that you might have been doing body double work or anything, that you might be Mr. Elegance.
He didn't need
You're
to borrow
Mr. Every Night, but are you the other E of Mr. Elegance?
I'm just the stunt ab.
I thought you were a stunt beard, not a stunt
beard. I'm Mr. Elegance's before picture.
No, but I think you're right. Like I think the segment was going to happen. I just don't think tonight was the night for the segment. It could have been next week, it could have been 2 weeks down the line.
Yeah.
But they chose tonight, and it is what it is. Now, I did think the crowd got back into it with the match. It was hype around that, you know, after that segment was over. But I personally like the Elegance brand, have liked them all year. I mean, some of their best matches were against the Inspiration, and I think they fought Mara Sade and Lash Legend right before she got released, you know, from WWE. Mara Sade, and that was a fire match. So you got to go into the catalog, but there's some good Elegance brand matches out there.
But I will ask this as I try and hopefully find the right, you know, way to send myself off of going from commercial break to commercial break and everything. But is it interesting when your big celebrity influence is Perez Hilton and you have Ash by Elegance show up and return and everything after being injured, and your big debut is coming out of commercial break and they're already in the ring? The fucking jobber entrance. You got the same entrance
again. I feel like that's
from Wisconsin.
Yeah, I feel like we're like hyper focused on, like, I mean, that to me is that kind of looking at things through a microscope vibe, right? Like, wait, what one is it? There it is. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel that way. I don't feel that intense about it. Like, I know some of the wrestling fans, like, every moment is the most important moment, right? Like, they had all this good stuff, maybe not the greatest segment, but all of a sudden now we're fixated on, like, is this the end of it all? You're like, relax, guys. Like,
no, you're right. I think, you know, every show has a down moment, right? And not just in wrestling in general, just in TV in general. Everything can't be moment after moment after moment. We got 40 minutes of some great stuff with the Hardys, and then, you know, Daria and Santino, and then the shocker of Elena Black. Like that happened all in the first 40 minutes. So we take 7 minutes and we're like, this is bad. This is terrible. Okay. But we just had 40 minutes of some actually pretty good television.
Right.
So we got to take the good with the bad, you know?
100%. Like, I mean, why would you? Again, it feels a little hyper focused. Perez Hilton getting booked on the show. I get what they were trying to do, but there are fans out there, who are like, "Who the hell is this guy?" And those who remember him don't remember him fondly.
Yeah.
Oh, Indy Hartwell as we come out of commercial break. So, I mean, you're right, but I don't think it's that dire. Like, we're good. The show's been solid.
Exactly.
Big Nick has returned. SmackDown tomorrow. We will be here live tomorrow afternoon as the Elegance brand doing a little celebrating. Do you feel like I felt like Ash was just kind of in the background? Like, instead of like, Ash is here, I thought that might have been better.
Yeah, I think maybe they could have had a little bit more of a presence for Ash, but I've kind of noticed though over the past couple of weeks that she's kind of like made those two, M and Heather, the forefront since she can't really do much of anything right now.
Yeah, for sure. Now we'll find out what Mr. Elegance is all about, I suppose.
Exactly.
As now we're getting we're getting a Knockouts video package. So a very smart move for my money, Anthony, watching this show tonight, putting in an X Division package, putting in a Knockouts package, really selling us on like the unique offering that TNA brings to the table.
Exactly, like kind of showcasing the history for people that don't know. Pretty sure we may, close to the Santana match, we might get another video package of like the main event players, that've been in TNA over the years. So I think this is nice. I really do think this is nice.
It's smart, and paying homage to the past. Again, if you were a fan way back when they hit Spike, and people remember Spike TV days, it was hot for a minute. Plus, it's kind of hung around. So I'm sure there's going to be people tonight who are like, "This is still a thing? Holy shit!"
Yeah.
Like, so again, paying homage to some of the old faces, but also kind of blending in a lot of the new faces and what they're about to do. So it's good.
Absolutely. No, 100%. I agree.
But yeah, the package rolls on. How is everyone doing on this Thursday night? I hope you're feeling well, doing good. Saturday is Genesis. We will be here live. The predictions are already set to go because the prediction title will be on the line. I was just waiting to see if anything got added tonight. There was a couple TBDs and uncertainty out there as far as what matches were going to happen on Saturday. So stay tuned. The predictions title will be on the line this Saturday.
Yeah, and TNA is good at adding last-minute matches.
They really are. Santino's back. Just with another new wrestler. Here we go. Dakota Kai.
So we got Lee coming out.
Let's go. The champ is here.
I'm really proud of how far she's come too.
She's done really well.
Yeah, especially like from being in NXT and WWE, a lot didn't go well for her. She was kind of hidden in the background, and then to come to TNA and be the one to bring the TNA Knockouts World title back to TNA. I mean, she's grown a lot, and I've always thought she was good. She just never had that, that moment in WWE.
Yeah, I mean, they did a couple weird things that just didn't pan out as, she's got company. Oh, it's Zaya and Zaya. I was like, who is, okay, I know who that is. Which was funny. I mean, they did show some people up in the crowd that are all attending TNA. I know some of them aren't the biggest TNA fans, but shout out to them. They're doing what they got to do tonight.
I guess so.
I did see a super chat inspiration of free agents.
Oh no! I kind of figured that's why they may have lost the titles.
Drop the L and go on.
I just didn't want to say it out loud.
Okay, that could be trouble. An open challenge.
Oh.
At Genesis. Thank you, Santino.
So the visa thing with Danny Luna is probably true because it was supposed to be Danny Luna versus
Oh, wait a minute. Look who it is. Zarya is in the house. Let's go. Zarya going to challenge for the title? Let's go. They're not pulling any stops, eh?
Yeah.
Shout out to Phil. Much love.
Is that Sol Ruka behind her too? I think so.
Sol Ruka!
Yeah.
The Beach Babe is here. Let's go. Let's go.
I like that.
How we feeling out there, folks? More names, more people popping up on this show. Who does Indy team with? So Indy needs a partner. That's a good question.
That's a good question. Who could it be?
That is a good question.
Trying to think. I can't think of anybody at this point.
She doesn't really have any friends. I can't imagine it'd be Tessa, because I mean that's the opposing side of this, right?
Exactly.
So we got, who else is left in that little circle?
Could be a Jody threat. I don't know.
Oh, Jody. Sol Ruka going for it? Sol Ruka going for it? Okay. CM Punk in a movie, yes. The name eludes me at the moment, but he did film a movie. I just saw the preview for it the other day. Candice, like Lorray? Zarya! I think Nick did Zoltan when I was on pause, so there you go. Nick stepped away, someone showed up.
Oh. So she's saying Zarya should answer the open challenge.
Yep.
Yum yums.
There you go, Dale. That one's for you. Night Patrol. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, OG. I know the fact checker is out there killing it. Zarya signs. So Sol puts her friend over and says, I think this is Zarya's moment. That should be a banger of a match.
That should be
on
good.
Saturday.
As long as NXT doesn't take another TNA title, I'll be
okay. Uh-oh.
I mean, Lei Lee just brought it back basically to TNA.
Is she really? Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, we don't need it taken away again.
She just got it, right? She's done so well. She really has. So this should be good, though. She can go. Zarya can go.
Yeah.
I like this one. Could be Danny. Well, it won't be Danny. Not right now. So Danny, I guess, stranded wherever she is. So
yeah.
Again, Shamrock, Joe Hendry.
Another video package.
Oh, now they're doing okay. I like this, man. Right? We consider you the TNA guy around here. This good vibes, good feeling to what they're giving you.
Yeah. I for me, I really like it. I mean, like I said earlier, like showing the history of the company for people that are watching for the first time or people that are coming back, that haven't watched in years. So this is good.
100%. And I love seeing all the old stuff.
Yeah. I do believe like a lot of because I saw that today, a lot of their original plans were kind of scrapped over the past 48 hours because of all the movement with the visas and stuff going around. So I don't think this was the initial first episode plans, but so far I feel like they've kind of, hit it on the head with the exception of that one, 7-minute moment. It's been good for me.
Again, I mean, you kind of have a point, right? You kind of throw that out there and let everyone take a deep breath, right? Like, it's a lower mid card, you're kind of dealing with the women's knockout titles. It's not like, you had main event, guys rolling out. So you kind of run through a segment. It wasn't that good. That's fine. Yeah. But everyone took a deep breath. Everyone gets a snack. Everyone hits the bathroom real quick. And they bounce right back. And now we're rolling again. And more kind of like buzz and excitement. Quick segment just there. Zarya is going to take on Xia Li. You say it right, I don't.
Layingly.
There you go. So that should be a hell of a match.
Yeah,
Mike?
and then we still got the TNA World title match, and whatever happens around there, we still could potentially have a big feel good moment at the end with Mike Santana winning. So
True.
it's crazy. But it looks like this match might get some time.
It just said our
so we
main
got the
event.
system next.
Yeah, it
And
said
then
our
the
main
main
event is moments away. So we're gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna let him cook, I guess.
Yeah.
Speaking
Gotta
of
give 'em some
cooking,
time.
There we go. I figured it out. But yes, I done cooked with the gasoline. But yeah, this really, you can't send them home on a sour note.
they won't.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't think they will.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch, motherfucker. We've been there before. And there's no way they could do this. This is how Frankie got a whole fucking title reign. There's no way they could do this. And then they did it.
Yeah. I mean, Frankie could lose the belt and still fight AJ.
Tonight?
No,
True.
I mean, you can set up AJ Frankie later.
You're not leaving tonight without a feel-good moment. You're not leaving.
That's where Mike comes in, right?
Well, no, even if Frankie wins, you're going to have an impromptu, I don't know, TNA Legends cash in or something. You're not sending the people home with Frankie and leaving as champion.
You need something bigger than that. Yeah, you're not going to go insane and just start making things up. I don't think so, but I am going to let it. Anthony is stepping away. Going to take a punt.
See, he's the man who said
he took himself out.
He stepped away entirely. This man deleted himself into a different universe. Let's try this again. Anthony's out there sweating out. He's got a time limit. He's got a fucking clock. He's got a punch before he can sit there and go into the creative meetings to figure out this main event. He's got to go and figure out what we're talking about.
I stole Anthony's pause. Holy shit! Sorry, Anthony. Apparently, I hit exit. Stage right, but yeah, Anthony will be right back if I can get this.
At least you didn't have the stream like certain people.
All right, we are live, just like TNA. We're live tonight. Yeah. And as much as we are live, we have a lot of fun just making this up as we go along, folks, clearly. But I have no idea what you two were talking about other than the fact that I just vanished.
That's literally what we were talking about is that you just vanished and everything of this man who's like, I'm going to let you take a break. Took a break right before. Anthony's got to go and figure out this main event. He's got to go and have a production meeting right before this main event. So he's got to go and get his notes together.
Right. So, yeah, man. And the show rolls on. It looks like we're getting the system. How do you feel right now? Like we're seeing Zarya pop up. Ruka's here. We've had, Cora Jade. We've had Sonya Deville. I think the show's had a good flow to it. I know the Perez stuff, not everyone's favorite. But
no one's cup of tea. Can we just say no one's cup of tea?
Nah, it's a sour cup of tea.
Yeah, fair enough. I think that works with what I said. But yeah. I like Zarya out there. I wish that was a match that could have impromptu happened tonight because, it's funny how visa issues turn into injury issues real fast. But I worry of this is TNA still, even in its, infancy on TV, has to fight uphill, has to still, it's kneecapped, it's knee padded, to shout out MDB. It's one of those that at times you worry they put their fucking own stick in their own spokes.
Yeah, but I don't know that they've completely done that here in this case. I don't think it's like an Ash by Elegance segment didn't, derail the show. I'm
not saying it derailed the show. I'm saying that I'm wondering if it's become one of those. We've had to call so much on the fly when this is supposed to be your
I'm
big
sure
debut. Like, this is one of those, you should have had dress rehearsals on dress rehearsals.
I think they, and again, I'm sure from a management standpoint, it's not your favorite thing that things are switching last minute. You're geared up, you're all amped up for this big premiere, and you got to switch on the fly. And like we just saw, sometimes when you're going live, things just happen funny.
Sometimes when you switch on the fly, people don't show up when they're supposed to show up.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that they're going well. And again, I'm really enjoying the show overall. Lots of surprises, lots of twists and turns. The challenge will become, how does this look going forward? But yeah, Cedric in the back with Santino, by the way, who re-signed.
Fair enough. Well, I love
he wants moves
from.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What the? I didn't say nothing. I didn't even read the comment yet. And you have to tell me to
multitasking. I got multiple screens. I got wrestling shows. I got this man.
We're multifaceted out here, but no, I still love it. Listen, it wouldn't be a stream if this man didn't ignore me for half of it.
Right. I hear most of it, some of it.
I'm here part of the time.
Right. I wait when you hear that, like the voice go up. You're like,
oh, exclamation point. Yeah. We're very much, the Abbott and Costello. Just love to just poke each other as much as we can.
Right. My ADD kicks in and I just wander off.
But on Genesis, we're getting Rich Swann versus AJ Francis.
Not bad. Not bad. I think Cedric wants Moose.
And I want a fucking,
a
condo right now. Doesn't mean it's gonna fucking happen.
Look who won the
pony. We're gonna get intergender. Sade versus Nemeth.
Yes. Interesting. Okay.
Sorry, Genesis is actually kind of
backing up.
Are they using tonight to more hype Genesis?
Oh, for sure. You have to, because you want to keep the momentum rolling now. Next week's live. So we'll get the fallout of Genesis next week. You want it all to feel good. Triple threat, Moose, Joe, Cedric, I think.
I just love our chat of restaurants. What up? Nick is full glass of hater. And then Jose, I can tell when Nick knows you're not listening. It reminds me of the scene in Wayne's World. I don't even own a gun, let alone.
As well, here comes the system. Now, remember, JDC's last match is supposed to be Saturday.
Yeah, are we going to be getting the system out of our system come Genesis?
Maybe. Now, some people think the JDC thing's a ruse and he's not leaving.
Well, Moose is showing up on TNA or on NXT. I'm over Alicia Edwards. I don't think I ever started on her.
Gotta give Alicia some love, man. Come on. She's
all the way to the trash bin.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, come on. Come on, Vamonos. Everybody, let's go.
It is a late one. Miguel, but hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. And, we're almost there. We're almost there, my guy.
Bradley, I didn't expect this for you. Why are we getting an intergender match? Because the story and the system calls for it.
Right. And I mean, I feel like TNA's never shied away from that. Jordan Grace had an amazing run as X Division champion.
You had a female knockout or a female world champion at one point.
Yeah. Right. Tessa gets the gold. Didn't last long, but at the end of the day, they've never shied away from it. So again, if you're trying to show people in the world tonight what makes you different, you do a package about the X Division. You do a package about as Eddie Edwards is giving JDC some love right now, but you shine the things that are different, your knockouts.
Yeah, well, they're gonna have their last match. Still interesting. Is it noticeable to regular fans, casual viewers, or is it just a internet wrestling fan kind of thing of, hey, but there's no Tessa here tonight. I thought everybody liked Tessa, and she's we talked about she's your former world heavyweight champion, but we're going to make sure Tessa's not on our TV debut because that might cause some discussions.
It's interesting that she isn't around. I'm wondering if there is something to that, but I don't know. I can't speculate.
I'll speculate.
I'll do it for you.
I'll do it for you and for Dave and for Sean. And when they say things and then they don't source the people that said the things beforehand, but yeah.
Right. So we do have the system having a little bit of a, because it is Eddie versus JDC, correct?
Yes, that's that's Dango's last match now. Would it only be fitting?
Up in WWE is Fandango.
Well, no. One of Dango's greatest matches, arguably a greatest WrestleMania match of all time. Do you get Chris Jericho versus
Could you imagine? You finally get like the Jericho return, the countdown. Jericho comes out. Jericho gets in the ring and just hits right after. I'm like, karma. That's karma.
Exactly. Well, and speaking of karma, and not the women's wrestler, I'll say Nick, I'll recklessly.
Yeah, loves it.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Loves it.
I'm a fan of Nick. JDC laying on thick. Come on, guys, it's a work.
Is it? See, Money thinks it's a work too. I mean, I don't know. But
it's not a work. No, it's not something that if you were working it, that I care enough for it to be a work. Respectfully, that like I'm not going to be like, oh, you got me. If Dango's not retired, like I don't care enough. Respectfully, Anthony's mad in the headset saying, "Cut the beat." But,
cut him off. Cut him off.
Cut him off. But I'm not that worked up of if Dango's hanging it up.
No, I mean, again, I think they're adding a sentimentality to it. They're talking about the replacement for JDC. Maybe that's how he goes out looking at the lights, and whoever's replacing him is partly why
he tap out like John Cena.
He just smiles and taps. Gives us one of
these. Hate it.
Gives us one of these, and then
he does this. And he that's how he taps out.
Yeah. I'm out. I'm done.
I'm out. I'm going that way.
Oh, KJ Anthony's headset has to be an emote if it makes a second appearance. We got to make it work.
No, it has to just in general. It's made a one-off appearance, and it's so historic that it's now become lore.
Carlos Silva. Okay.
See, this is why Tony needed to take a fucking pause. He's got to tell Tony, don't act like the other Tony.
Cue Carlos.
Yeah, cue Carlos. Someone get the cue cards. Get the cue cards so it doesn't sound like the other Tony.
Nick booking Dirty Dango in this salmon jacket. If he's wearing salmon pants tomorrow, we know something's up.
I think the guy was naturally. Hey, Dixie.
Shut up. And she's getting like jeered. Like not booed. Like she's almost getting the Bronx cheer here. Like,
well, yeah, because I don't know if she's aged well or plastic does wonders.
She looks like a border collie. But Dixie fucking Carter. Holy shit.
We haven't seen her since Bully Ray put her through a table.
Where's Russo? And wasn't Bully Ray supposed to be here?
He's gonna be the main event commentary.
Oh, is that what
Don't you worry.
I was like, did we miss Bully? Usually you hear him, but
it's so funny that you invoked Russo's name.
Yeah. Wait. Boy, speak of the double. Get up.
And Adam Cole will appear? What?
Right. Put her through a table, Bully. Put her through a table, Bully.
Is Bully Ray the Steven Seagal of wrestling? Because this man's always wearing Hawaiian shirts like he's on Hawaii 5-0, but wears a leather jacket like I'm a badass. Right. Like he's the guy that constantly has to remind you he's a badass, even though no one questioned it.
No one asked you. Yeah.
No one worried.
Love. I will say, I know I'm cracking wise about Dixie, but I will say it is kind of a cool moment of, again, I think TNA's done a really good job paying homage, hashtag out there, but paying homage to the past of TNA. The TNA people might remember more than this current brand. So it's good.
And to remind everyone, he said homage, not fromage. So we're not talking about cheese out there. But yeah, I like, whoa.
Oh, sorry.
No, literally the same person, just different comment of heard out there. Oh, hey, Dixie. Boo.
That's what it was like, right? Like, it's Dixie.
Fucker. Humby hockey. Hated celebrity from 2006. Hated former owner who almost bankrupted the place. What a company. Is it one of those, though, that they're embracing their flaws? Like, I'm waiting for a Jeff Jarrett spot. Do we get a Jeff Jarrett, a Dutch Mantel?
Right? Where's the Global Force shout out? Like, what are we doing?
Main Event Mafia.
Yeah. Where's Kevin Nash?
Trying to fit into a CM Punk t-shirt. What?
Right, we're getting the main event with a good amount of time on the clock. And we don't know if AMC allows runovers, by the way.
Well, and hey, how everyone hates Jey Uso's entrance through the crowd to where he comes out through the Coliseum mausoleum and everything. But Mike does it too, but everybody loves it here. Now, if he puts his hands like this, everyone hates it.
Right? If he starts eating, he's screwed. But right now, he's just, having a good time. Main event already.
Did you see Finn yeeted too?
Sorry?
Did you see Finn yeeted too? They ran it back on a house show, and Finn's the one that ran it back.
Finn's going to be an interesting 2026 for Finn Balor. Babyface Finn's a coming.
I almost want to say, and I know I won't be here for it because I think it's in Copenhagen or Deutschland or somewhere in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's when they're in Belfast. Finn Balor is going to leave Belfast as your world champion.
There's no way. None.
Belfast is the way.
No,
hey, what do you say?
They'll have a good time.
I think we're going to get, at minimum, we're going to get the Demon Balor.
I don't even think that will happen, to be honest. We're not getting the Demon until like
Mania. You don't like fun now, do you?
Way to go, KJ. Just foo-foo and everything.
Shit on all the fun.
All right. Well, Kaz is on the way out, folks. The poll is going up. Let us know who you think is going to leave the first ever Thursday Night Impact on AMC TNA World Champion. Somebody asked about EC3. Chris, in fact, did it. He's been rumored,
Well, no. So, fun fact so he put out there oh, Tony, just hire me to AEW and just watch the world explode. And I responded to it with, AKA, dear Tony, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
Right.
And even friend of the channel, Brian Idol, an NWA wrestler and everything, but actually got like other wrestlers' responses of like, yeah, is EC3 kind of cooked when it comes to wrestling in 2026? We had the,
narrative,
expand your mind, all of that shit.
Yeah, it's a tough shot with EC3. And again, I think you just kind of hit a ceiling. And I mean, I'm all for somebody trying to figure it out, but it looks like there's not a whole lot of potential there. The idea that AEW signing EC3 isn't impactful the way he thinks it might be. Oh, watch the world. No, it wouldn't have, a bottle rocket, if you will.
Him signing with TNA is more impactful than him signing with AEW.
Is that just because of the name of the show?
Well,
it helps.
And it's because of the whole history, the lineage of if that's where you could have had Dixie Carter show up, and I'm going to bring back we're still going to have my family is going to be involved, because anyone who remembers old TNA lore,
right?
EC3 is Dixie's nephew. So that's where you tie it in.
I can't imagine. Yeah.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. They could have done it. If you want to tie in lore, you want to tie in nostalgia, that's where you get nostalgia. That's where you scratch an itch.
Right. Where's the slap nuts at? He's not. We know where he is, and they wouldn't lend him a. It's funny when the WWE has like a thing going on, and people are like, "Oh, why wouldn't they just lend so and so?" Blah blah blah. Again, they're not the only company not doing things, and I don't think AEW would want to have sent Jeff Jarrett, even if he had an invite to the event.
You mean the guy who had a retirement tour for all of a week, and then they just said, "Nah, you can have that. That even won a match."
I changed my mind. I'm gonna do commentary.
I'm gonna retire.
Right? Like, what the fuck are we doing? KJ, that's blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Now he's a margarine fan.
Yeah. When is this channel gonna happen? Dude, if people out there want to start crafting one up, hit us up on Discord. We've joked about this, but we can't encourage y'all being, especially if it's like obvious stuff. We don't want to.
We're not in the tubes of you, and we're not, drink champs or anything like that. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think we do already kind of unofficially have one.
It.
No, I'm gonna just say the righteous, the righteous, the righteous, the righteous, the righteous. All right, there's about 4 shots there, Jose. I think you should be set for the main event.
Right, you should be good. You should feel a little toasty after 4.
If not, do 5. Pause.
Do 5. Yeah, we don't responsibly. Let's go.
We're not advocating for nothing. We're not sponsored by nothing.
Is it weird that I've seen more Ric Flair on TNA programming tonight than I have on AEW programming, and I think he might still have a partnership with them?
No, because Woo Energy and Woo Wings and all of that went away. And
Woo Wings.
And him and Mike Tyson are suing their, distributor and everything. I'm still mad I never got a package of those fucking, THC fucking earlobes and everything.
Do you think? Yeah, that's jokes. Yeah, the Ric Flair. I want to talk to anyone that's ever tried Woo Wings and lived to tell about it. Like, I want to know. How were the Woo Wings? Anyone?
All 3 of them all.
Yeah, Woo Wings.
They're all just in an insane asylum with they constantly just go in a straitjacket. Woo!
Right? Let's go. I see Ric Flair in my algorithm every day, KJ. He definitely pops up. He finds a way to get out there still, in a range of reasons. And lately it has not. Is Ric Flair an example of you just stayed too long?
Yes. Woo! I was trying to find the other comment that you had from the solution out there because you had it up and I wanted to read it. But no, we sat there. I felt terrible in 2024, 2025 of I had a wee woo match for Ric Flair's last match. That's the last woo we're going to hear is the wee woo of the ambulance. Talk about staying too long. I'm betting on this man's fatality. He's the definition of staying too long.
100%. Frankie saying, dumb question, no such thing. Why did TNA wait for Kaz to be more on the older side for the world champ? A time and place, I guess, maybe, Frank?
Is TNA
milestone
more WCW of I like older talent? I wait until they're in the back 9 to give them the front 9. Pause.
Well, I think he's a reliable hand, right? There's a guy that you really have faith in now. He's not going to give you a bad match. Speaking of never giving a bad match, Mr.
And a reliable hand. What? And now we play the shuffle game.
Shuffle game.
Hollywood Squares. Can you give her Godfrey? I know this one.
Dixie Carter, y'all?
Dixie Carter.
I was like, whoa. And it wasn't a warm reception either.
No, she got jeered. She got shook a little. I mean, shocking. But like I said to Nick, they've done a good job tonight paying homage to the past.
They have. And while I was gone, I got some news. So the Inspiration did finish up.
Okay.
TNA tonight. And the issue with Leon Slater was not WWE grabbed him. He's having the same visa issues like Danny Luna. So
yes,
yeah,
visa issues.
But
I love how TKO
and they're both from the UK.
Somebody so and all of a sudden they got visa issues.
I mean, they're both from the UK, so that makes sense,
right? And here's what kills me: the relationship's been good. So why are we assuming like, oh no, they fucked them over right before their big show and their big pay-per-view? Come on.
True.
I mean, Tony did. I mean, Tony did.
If Danny Luna shows up on Raw, Nick, I'll tell you were right.
I want a full written apology.
I will. I'll read a speech.
Saying how great I am.
Right.
But so Mike Tantana
Tana
wins this one. Brick Montana, 60% of the time it works 100% of the time.
I thought you were actually about to say Mike Tenay, because both of them mixed, but you
know.
Oh, WrestleBuzz, what up? Cheers, boys. Hope you're having a good night.
Yeah.
I think solid, not a inside the park home run double. How are we rating tonight?
I mean, this main event will, have an impact on that overall feeling, but I think they've done extremely well. Very solid show.
Yeah, I'm with KJ. Solid show. I think a lot that they had planned didn't go the way they wanted it to go because of the visa issues, and then because Myron Reed was snatched by AEW because we were supposed to have that.
Yeah, but this
match.
Is one of those like you should have been known that as I'm in a commercial, but it's one of those. I can't be mad when you wrote Stacy on the schedule and Stacy's last day was Thursday and today's Friday type of thing of with contracts of knowing that they're going to be lapsed up. You should have been handled that if you know you have this coming up.
Yes, to an extent. You're right. Like, I mean, it's a risk, but I think you're in a world where, and maybe I don't want to speak on behalf of Carlos, but everything's kind of been working this way for so long. Maybe it was a little laissez-faire of like, well, they're not going to do that to us, and he was wrong.
So fucking right, they will.
Yeah, right. Like,
there's a lot I believe Carlos is trying to change, and it just doesn't happen overnight. So I'm not, I really enjoyed tonight. I honestly think the only downer was the 7 minutes we had with Mr. Elegance. But everything else to me has been solid. And if they stick the landing with, potentially Mike Santana walking out as champion, I think they've hit a good show, honestly. I did see while I was away that, MDB said I shouldn't say anything about Raw because of how TNA feels tonight. I won't be saying anything about Raw because I won't be watching Raw like I haven't watched Raw for the past 5 months. So, I had to say that, MDB.
Get that on my chest.
Say it with your chest. But does tonight ending with Mike Santana, and that's how we go out, lower third, no surprise, no shocking moment, no nothing, big moment, Mike Santana.
Right.
Let me finish.
I'm just.
I saw your face, KJ. Is that good enough, or do we need shock and awe, flashbang? Throw something in there at the end.
Well, this is what I find out interesting about modern wrestling fans, like nowadays. You got like Cora Jade, you got AJ Styles.
Don't you fucking put Cora Jade and AJ Styles in the same.
You get all this stuff happening, and then you're like, do we need something to shock us at the end? Holy fuck! Like Veruca Salt, what are we doing? I want it all. I want it now. Like what the fuck?
And we got AJ Styles more than I thought we were going to get tonight. I thought we were just going to have him in an in-ring segment. We got him, facing off for Frankie Kazarian, a tease for a match potentially. We got him in the backstage segment with Mike Santana. And as much as we might not think, that Cora Jade is not a shock, it kind of is a shock. I mean, the crowd reacted. I mean, there were some people in the chat excited, others not. I mean, we've gotten some, and Sonya Deville, for me, that was a shocker because I didn't think Sonya Deville would actually show back up in wrestling.
Right.
To be honest.
True.
I know you got the shirt. I know you got the headset and everything, but we're not going to compare AJ Styles.
I didn't compare
Elena Black. Well, even then, we got AJ Styles out there.
She was a shock to people.
We got AJ Styles out there being the guardian angel of everybody out there.
You're putting words in my mouth. I just said she was a shock. I did not compare.
Shut up, you.
To her. You can't when AJ Styles spent like a good 75% of his career there. I'm not comparing that. I'm just saying for some of the fans in attendance, they were shocked to see Cora Jade or Elena Black. I'm just saying what I heard from the crowd when she walked out. Same with Sonya Deville. It was a pop there. So that's all I'm saying.
Lived up to the hype.
Yes, it's been good.
I like how Russell Rance agreed with me and said, I think tonight was a solid debut. It was. The only downer to me was the 7 minutes of Mr. Elegance. Because the match after...
Why are you hating on KJ showing out there showing his body off and everything? This man's out there flexing.
Greased up in the bad time.
And you're hating on this man.
No, I mean, tonight's been good. Tonight's been solid. I like it.
I can say that I'm not walking away from this feeling like I felt when the last time they were live after being off for almost
a month. Spike TV?
Spike TV was losing the title to Frankie Kazarian. That whole episode was terrible.
Don't worry, we haven't gotten to the end.
It could happen, but we're off and running, by the way, folks. Let me double check real quick. As it looks like 75% are going Santana.
Boston learning my fucking game too fast.
I like when you got real stuck. You were just like, KJ, how do you feel?
Yeah.
No, I mean, Santana and Kazarian smacking Santana around right now. I think it's been good. We're going to talk about it when we give the ratings, but I have no problem with this as their debut show. A lot of big things have happened here tonight for them.
John, what
was good.
Liebens, I think, a new name. My daughter and I saw Punk's new movie Night Patrol tonight. I'm interested actually by it. Vampire Punk. Pause.
Yeah.
It was all right, better than it had the right to be.
Right. What's up, Lee? How you doing, buddy? Crowd is loud right now, guys. He's firing up. This good shit.
Santana is taking all these shots.
Do you not still though end tonight is which is a bigger noteworthy moment? Santana leaves tonight, your AMC debut as your world champion, or you have somebody debut that's your shock and awe.
You're gonna get both.
Noteworthy moment. Both?
No, I think we've kind of worked ourselves into a shoot, brother, with this whole like this big giant moment at the end of the show. Like I don't like I think the reporters out there say stupid shit, and all of a sudden the fans are sitting around waiting for like the big boom at the end. I think Mike could win, and somebody could
waiting for a boom at the end. Sorry,
right?
and I think this is like with this match. I think there is a stipulation that Santino put on it, which to me is in favor of Mike Santana a little bit. If he loses this, he has to go to the back of the line.
Yes.
So, to me, it feels like Mike Santana is going to win.
Ooh, and you crown him as the face of the company moving forward. On night one, this is the guy right now. This is the guy that's going to run with the flag.
Or do you have the guy that's coming up there for the, to really run with the flag, show up after he wins it? Cross! Carrying cross! You laugh now. I will laugh when I'm right.
It's going to be so funny when he comes out. It's going to be so funny.
Exactly. I'm going to that's going to be a mic check, headphone warning moment if Karrion Kross comes out at the end of this, because I apologize for what I say beforehand.
Nick's going to be so mad if he doesn't show up as the other side of the coin.
I'm either going to be overjoyed or enraged. We'll see.
What? Mike Santana. Oh, Sven's flying.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
This is a hell of a match. And this is why they like Frankie holding the belt at times.
Frankie is a good wrestler. Not a great champion.
Ooh, nice.
What are they called? The Pop Rocks.
Roxanne Perez.
Right? It's a sunset bomb, but we're good.
Everybody is on their feet on
You can hear the vibration.
Yeah.
I'm spilling my haterade everywhere. I'm swerving when I drive.
It's cross or bust for Nick tonight, apparently.
Exactly. I've got 20 on the blackjack table, and I'm saying, hit me again.
Mike pounding on the turnbuckle. Good main event. This is what you need. This speaks volumes. If you're watching right now, this is what you want to see. Is this be good and strong? Oh, Frankie, knees up.
One, two. Do you agree with the solution here of pressures on Santana?
Yeah, for sure. They've set him up. They put him in that corner.
Anthony?
Sorry, I
was going to say, man's so captivated. The man's talking to, he's got Carlos talking to him in the headset. No, now you got to put over the main event.
No,
Jose out there talking about me not losing it.
Don't acknowledge that he's right about the announcement.
Another 2 count.
No, but yeah, all the pressure is on Mike Santana. It is. They built Mike Santana up to this.
Oh.
I like that now Anthony's become Ant Gruden. He's turned from drive-through to he's an NFL head coach.
We've covered a lot of bases. This is an unbelievable match.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, this has been really good.
Like, it's quickly becoming match of the week.
No, they had Styles look at Frankie's belt for a reason. You mean like Randy Orton looked at Cody's belt for a reason? That's saying AJ will be next to take that belt off Kaz. So Kaz is winning tonight. Kaz cannot win tonight.
It'll be tough if he does, man. They better have a plan if he does.
Well, so far I think the reigning top number out of weekly shows so far this week is 7.5 from last night. Maybe. I think we kind of roughly agreed around there for Dynamite. So it's gonna be interesting to see if tonight is better than a 7.5.
I'm giving this at least an 8 just to piss off the sickos.
I think you're doing it just to piss off me.
Back and forth. This is wicked.
You missed this.
Just slaps back and forth.
Oh, the ref bump.
Down goes the ref. Carrying. Hashtag egregious, actually.
Do we get Nick Nemeth trying to call his shot?
No. He still got the other half of it, right?
He does.
Boo.
You mean MJF, just Timu?
He just re-signed, too. That could be it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We almost going to get a 10 count for a fucking pin here, but no official.
Poor Santana.
Kaz is going to win, and I'm going to break something.
This could be really interesting.
He's got the belt. Outside.
AJ comes and screws Frankie. Big belt shot. No.
The ref coming too.
Yeah, of course. No. Great match, guys. I'm going to be straight up. This is fun times. I'm in. Going to do the Alabama Slam on the apron.
No.
Oh, no. The Deadeye. My bad.
Yeah. It's always funny of which iteration of a move it's called, depending on how it gets brought up. Of the Alabama Slam.
Two count.
Everybody's heart took a drop for a minute right there, real fucking fast. I can be a heartbeat. That's what the fuck it's supposed to do.
Spin the block.
No!
Oh my god!
Shit!
I know, Tony. You can't sign either one of these guys. You had both of them under contract, and they talk shit about you.
He's going for it again.
What the fuck?
That was a 3 count. I'm not letting that go.
Oh. Little bit of a wobbly pop spot.
Wait.
Woo!
Spin the
Good
block
luck.
again.
Did they just scissor?
Scissor me timbers.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, and your new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Mike Santana.
let's
Santana
it
has
should
earned
be.
it. Let's go.
go.
So who's coming out?
Finally. Let's go. Great match and new. Great match. Great match. A little bit of a botch there, but they I mean, the rest of the match was killed.
Carlos is out here awarding the championship. You are,
Lights out.
this is your flag bearer. This is your flag waver. This is your, who's going to be the one running the ship, steering the boat for a minute here.
Right. Mike Santana, your TNA World Champion. Outstanding match.
Match of the week?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, easily.
A couple people complaining about the ending, but guys, they, again, it was a hard-hitting match. It was a bit of a oops moment. They turned it in, did the finish. It wasn't that flat. The crowd was right there with it. The count was right there. Like everyone heard them count 1, 2, 3. Happy that Mike pulled it off.
It made you believe that they could have actually, they're going to go the other way and do something.
It's that close, man. I thought Frankie had it.
So we're produced by, so we're going off the air.
Like,
oh,
good.
Ooh, okay. All right, nothing crazy happened. I can breathe. We're going back to
Tony on my screen, and I got sadness in my heart.
Lights out. No, I'm just kidding.
Lights out for a new movie, The Equalizer, again coming out. I got Denzel.
I love that they AMC sandwiches TNA with 2 equalizers.
Right?
But ladies,
hey, spoiler, they're the equalizer of pro wrestling right now.
it might be. But ladies and gentlemen, TNA has gone off the air. They've made their debut on AMC. We take a rating out of 10 for every single show, so make sure you get in the chat. Give us a number. What did you like? What didn't you like? If you want to explain it, let us know. If you're shy, just give us a number. Or just give us a flame or a thumbs down. Whatever you feel, let us know. Let's start with the resident Mr. TNA, Tony, Ringsider Anthony. How you feeling, buddy? Big night for TNA.
We had the right ending. That's all I needed. We had the right ending. We're going off air. Mike Santana is TNA World Champion. With that, like, I'm at an 8. I was leaning towards a 7, and then the main event happened, and it's like, okay, we got the right ending. So I'm at an 8. I think it was a pretty good show. I do think they had more planned. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I think they had more planned. I think that's why we got a little bit of the video packages that we got.
Right.
Because I think they were trying to put in some fillers there. And I have to say, I think the out of left field moment was actually the Dixie Carter moment.
That's out of fucking left field.
That's literally out of left field. So yeah, I think I'm at an 8. I'm pretty cool.
It wasn't Dixie Cross, that's for sure.
You shut your whole mouth. Well, I was going to bring up, did anyone else notice that Anthony, as the further the show went along, the more the mouthpiece on the microphone moved further and further away. This man was more relaxed. I don't got to call into the office right now. Telling cut Dixie's mic right now. I think the out of the left field was your Elena Black and your Tony DeVille and everything. I think it's a solid debut for TV. I think it's more of a 7 than an 8. I'll say that. And this isn't even fully partial of, well, I didn't get no fucking Karrion Kross. But I think the first half was very much, how do we get non-regular TNA fans to watch? We've got AJ Styles. We've got the Hardys winning everything. The rest of it was a TNA show. It was an all right TNA show, but it was still a TNA show. So that's why I'm like, I'm a 7, and that's not a bad mark.
So what does that mean?
When the high mark is 7.5,
it was.
I'm giving it a 7.
I'm going 8.
It was a TNA show, but it was still a TNA.
If this was a regular TNA show, if this was a regular Thursday on TNA Plus that cut me off in 25 minutes instead of it being on AMC and everything, would be giving this an 8. Would be singing praise.
Yes, the exact same show, regardless of the. I think yes, absolutely. I don't think they're getting any bonus for. Actually, they're actually getting graded harder because the expectation is high. I think this show was an 8. I think from start to finish it was good. Lots of nostalgia. Again, I think there was some filler, so pulls me off the edge. But I thought the main event was awesome. The right guy won. Yeah, I really like this show, and I'm gonna give it some extra love tonight.
Well, there you go. Well,
7
Vance with a 7.5.
7 out of 10.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
7.5, 7.6, 7.5. 0 out of 10. No Trish, a man after your own heart. 6.5, 7, 7. 10 out of 10 for Atlanta Black specifically.
Specific, yeah. Huh. I don't think she's worth it.
Oh, she's more Pacific than specific. But 7 out of 10, 7.5, 8. So I'm going to click on Bradley, and we're going to leave it at that. Oh, this stream was better than the show.
I'll accept that. And he's like, shit, what do I say?
I mean, so that means we were a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, right. No, I thought they did good. I mean, again, I think I don't really think other than the Perez, and Perez was an impact. The segment didn't go well. But like you said, Anthony
counted the moments. It was 7 minutes.
Right? That's it. It was 7. I think at the end of the day, the match was good. I thought the trios match to open the show was good. Yeah. Fun, big win. You give the Hardys a W to kick it out. Next week, I think, is going to be even more fun because they can iron some things out and figure out who's actually on their roster and not on it. AEW's we can kind of make it a little smoother. But I ultimately thought they did a really good job tonight paying homage to the past. And again, I said, if that was a flat, boring ending, 7, no problem. But I thought the ending was strong enough and the main event was good enough that it's an 8. We're good.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I mean, we got a 20-minute main event and we had that one little blip in the main event where it's like, what's happening? But other than that, it was a really good match. And I feel like it was the best match of the week.
So far, it might be.
So far, yeah. It's really neck and neck because the only thing I tuned in for Raw was the main event, AJ Styles and Gunther, which was phenomenal. So it's up there with it was up there with those two.
Mm-hmm. This man only tuning in because it's AJ Styles in TNA, so that's
the reason why. It's his last year.
We don't see it.
I think tonight's match was better than last night's main event, MJF and Bandito. I think this was a better match.
Was it a better show?
Yes, I give it an 8.
I know. That's why I asked the question. I'm asking not just to you. I'm asking to everybody.
Right. Let us know, folks.
I mean, I know for myself, I fell asleep. So
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Mega. Appreciate the love. Hashtag extra love. 5 out of 10. OG Dale not on the vibe tonight. Saying no.
Well, and no overrun. And now, they? I think the bigger, I don't know if it's the bigger question or it's at least a question. Do they stay in this time slot? Do you stay 9 to 11?
I think for the foreseeable future, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why they would move, honestly. I mean, I feel like they're 9 to 11 because AMC may have another show premiering because to me, it struck me odd to move from 8 to 9. So to me, that means AMC has something else planned for the 8 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
At least.
And I do think when you're negotiating your value or your price in the contract, if AMC, you finally have a company that's like, we'll put you on TV in a good spot and they say, but you need to go at 9, I think Carlos says, fuck it, let's go. Like,
Right.
I don't think that's a reason to say, no, we don't want this deal. We'll wait for someone else, knowing how hard it's been.
Yeah.
Does signing talent now become part of that? Like, are you seeing like companies sign up talent? We saw AEW sign 4 people in one night. We saw a WWE sign one person before they were even out of a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Is the free agent, the transfer portal of pro wrestling now kind of where your money's made?
To an extent, I think that's a fun part of the game now, right? Because before we never had, people either worked for the WWE or they didn't work. So this is a lot more fun, and there's a lot of excitement that gets generated, like no different than any other sport. That transfer window, and people popping up in different places or going to other, teams. I think it makes it a lot more interesting and makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Well, yeah, man, that's a big super chat from Jose. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it. We really do. But it is late. We're almost, we're getting close to tomorrow, and we got to be back at it tomorrow afternoon for SmackDown. Special start time, I do believe, 1:45. Yeah. Oh, no, 2:45. 2:45. 2:45. But be here tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe. Check out all our socials. Check out the Discord, the Facebook, the Twitch, the Blue Sky. Check it all out. What a great night. What a fun night. Again, I think it's been a while since all three of us did a live stream. So good times. Anthony, any final TNA thoughts or FUs to AEW? I'm just kidding. But
no, I want to hear the FUs to AEW. First off, kill bitch and the click you claim.
No, I don't have any final thoughts. I mean, if I was going to have any final thoughts, it was going to be to rant about people that were there that shouldn't have been there that don't stream TNA, but we're not going to do that tonight.
I want to hear it. Maybe that might be a bonus. That might be a members only.
Listen, all I'm going to say is when you see people on your screen that have to ask people who is that wrestler during like a normal weekly program, and then they're there, you're like, oh, okay, I see you. I get you. Who's
the
that?
It's a whole roll of why the fuck you lying? Why the hell are you always lying?
All right, Mr. Nicky, take us home.
Our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is all authentic. When it comes to carrying cross, you better put that forward life with it.
That's it, folks.
Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.
See you on the flip side. Good night.